Y'all, The Ordinary has been cranking out some products, and one of them we need to talk about because I bought it and I've been trying it out. So I'm not going to wait another day because I've actually been using it for quite a while. I took a break from it to try out the Tier Milky Toner. What am I talking about? It's the new Saccharomyces Ferment 30% Milky Toner. I believe this came out, I want to say sometime in the summer. So I'm a little late to the review party, but I did want to try it out for a good long while. What exactly is this? Okay, so Saccharomyces Ferment at 30% strength. So Saccharomyces Ferment, basically taking water and yeast, letting it ferment, filtering out what you get, and you get this liquid that's rich in amino acids, minerals, soothing compounds, vitamins, which can help the moisture content in the skin. Now, The Ordinary claims that their Saccharomyces Ferment is a wealth, if you will, of something called N-acetylglucosamine, NAG. I have some videos reviewing other products with this ingredient, but NAG, which they claim is present in the ferment, is a precursor to hyaluronic acid. And it's been shown to improve the moisture of the skin, to improve skin cell turnover, having almost like a gentle exfoliating effect, if you will, and to help improve rough skin texture and the appearance of dark marks. How might this occur? Well, anything that improves moisture retention in the skin, whether it be hyaluronic acid, urea, or this, can ultimately help improve the natural turnover processes of the epidermis, smoothing out the surface of the skin through more efficient exfoliation, helping with moisture retention in the long run. When you use something that's hydrating, not only will it help to improve, well, hydration, it has a wrinkle smoothing effect just by space filling. And again, it helps improve skin texture by improving normal exfoliation. They claim it's in the Saccharomyces filtrate at 3% strength. They market this product as a gentle, non-acid exfoliant, which actually kind of surprised me, and I think it surprised a lot of consumers who purchased it without really reading too much about it, took a look at the marketing materials and were like, exfoliating? Excuse me? And I think their claim that it's exfoliating centers around the fact that it's hydrating. This is a hydrating toner. Any hydrating toner can help exfoliate the skin and improve surface smoothness. It's just sort of a different way of marketing a hydrating milky toner. I think it's interesting too, if you go to their website, they have it juxtaposed with their ever so popular glycolic acid toner, which for people who have very sensitive skin, atopic dermatitis, rosacea, might be too much, right? It might be too much. It might leave them dry and more sensitive. So The Ordinary has created this toner to meet the needs of people who want a really gentle exfoliant. I think it's an interesting choice to use Saccharomyces as the ingredient that you're going to market to people looking for a gentle exfoliant, as opposed to any other hydrating toner, serum, etc. Like, they could market their hyaluronic acid serum in the exact same way, because hyaluronic acid serums, moisturizers will all, when used consistently, provided they're tolerated, will improve moisture content and skin turnover, skin smoothness, plump the surface of the skin to improve the appearance of wrinkles. So it's not necessarily something that I would think of as an exfoliant per se. It's not actively getting in there and dissolving the glue between stuck together skin cells, but rather it's just replenishing moisture. And it may be the N-acetylglucosamine. It may also be amino acids that are frequently found in Saccharomyces filtrate, which are part of your skin's natural moisturizing factors. A lot of moisturizers contain amino acids to do just that very thing. So the product claims are that it smooths skin texture and decreases textural irregularity, encourages brighter, more radiant skin, promotes stronger skin for all-day lasting hydration. Now, the promotes stronger skin also can be attributed to improving moisture content, because the water content optimization allows the enzymes are part of exfoliating the skin and maintaining the skin barrier to operate more efficiently, so you have better barrier function. And ultimately, that's going to help reduce irritation and keep the skin hydrated, reduce stinging and burning that you might experience when you put stuff on your skin due to barrier integrity issues. So if you're someone who has rosacea or really sensitive skin, or atopic dermatitis that affects your face, or you have acne-prone skin that is very sensitive, you often find yourself challenged by using acne treatments points it can be very drying and irritating, so you're not quite interested in something that is going to potentially worsen that, like a glycolic acid exfoliant, then you might be interested in this product. It might be something that would meet your needs. So what was my experience using this? All right, this is a product that you can use twice a day as the first step after cleansing. It does have a very milky consistency. It is very, very thin. So all you need is a small amount to the face, the forehead. You could use it on your neck as well. It specifically says to not use it anywhere near the eyes, not around the eyes whatsoever, which I found very interesting because it shouldn't dry out the skin or cause significant irritation to delicate areas. But nonetheless, that is what they recommended. So I use this product twice a day after cleansing. My biggest gripe with it is that the packaging is very awkward. It's a glass bottle, which is great, but the aperture, the opening, doesn't really allow you to easily get the product out. You kind of have to shake it up a bit, which I recommend. It's a little messy. Like as soon as you put it into the palm of your hand, it easily seeps out through your fingers. You could use a cotton ball, cotton round to apply it, but you will obviously use a lot more product doing that. So I would like to see this product in slightly different packaging that is a little bit easier to use the product, because it's just kind of messy getting it out of the bottle as is. Although I do like the fact that it is in a glass bottle. I think that's a little nicer. The other thing that I found with this is that it doesn't spread on the skin very efficiently, very easily. Kind of goes on a bit patchy, a bit streaky. It's hard to spread it on the skin. That was my experience. I had a difficult time getting it to spread well on the skin, which I don't like. Using it twice a day, I found my skin was hydrated, didn't burn or sting, but I didn't notice any other effect other than that. Other than my complaints about the packaging and the ease of application, which were not that great, I didn't have any problem with this. It was just so. It wasn't mind-blowing. It wasn't the most amazing thing I have ever used, but it wasn't necessarily horrible or bad. Aside from the Saccharomyces Ferment, this also has squalane and emollient, which is pretty lightweight, softens and smooths dry, rough skin. But other than that, not a whole lot going on. No fragrance, as is typical for the Ordinary. I have to say, overall, I have not been super impressed with this product. It would not be one I would repurchase and reuse. I love Milky toners, but there are better ones out there. There are better Milky toners out there that are hydrating, easier to apply, and I have appreciated definite bang for my buck in terms of the outcomes of hydration, smooth skin, hydrated, plump skin. I even think the Tier Milky toner, which I recently reviewed, is a step above this in terms of performance. Now the Tier one did have that peppermint extract, which does not make it particularly friendly for those of you with rosacea. And I didn't love the Tier Milky toner, so that says quite a bit. The Tier one is a step above this one from the Ordinary in terms of performance, use, application, and results. This is going to come much to your dismay. Like, you're not going to like what I have to say. It's going to annoy you because it's like, what is she even talking about? I have to say, Rhode Skin Peptide Glazing Milk, 10 out of 10. 100 times better than this. It's a milky toner with ceramides, peptides, beautiful application, hydrates, smooths. You just get this nice, even, radiant glow. If you have oily, dry, combination skin, it's just amazing. I don't have it here because it's been a while since I finished it, but I think about it fondly often, and I would like to go back to it at some point. I just am always, trying out different products, but it was really good and definitely worth considering. Now, I know it's annoying because, hello, it's a celebrity brand. There's a good chance you don't like the celebrity behind it. I know she is not everyone's cup of tea. I don't care about her per se. The product is objectively good, and honestly, a lot of products from that brand I have been impressed with, like the Barrier Balm that I recently reviewed. Oh my gosh, that was really good. This product, unfortunately, is like twice the price of the Ordinary one. Another thing that's probably going to annoy many of you, like, oh my gosh, what has happened to you? You are recommending a celebrity product that is twice the price. This is not why I follow you. Well, I have to be honest, the Rhode one is objectively better in my experience, and I'm not sponsored by Rhode. They do send me some PR from time to time, but the Ordinary sends me some PR from time to time as well. They didn't send me this. I did buy it. What is another alternative out there? not celebrity, and worth considering as an alternative to this, because honestly, I just didn't think it was anything special. The I'm From Rice Milk Toner. That was amazing. Rice extract, very hydrating, very soothing, excellent if you have atopic dermatitis, rosacea. This was just okay. Like, I think if you're new to skincare and you haven't experimented around with a lot of toners, I think you might really like it. But let me tell you, the landscape of what's available out there is broad, is vast. There are many competitors, and this just, I don't know. If I were to line up all of the toners I've ever tried and group them into the Milky ones, this just is not one that really stands up to the others. Maybe the Saccharomyces filtrate is extra sophisticated, but I think it should be a supporting ingredient in another product, like a backbone, for example, and maybe a moisturizer or something of that sort. I don't really find that by itself, this Milky toner really is delivering as much. It delivers on the promises of better barrier function, sustained hydration, but it's not the most amazing thing. I don't love the texture, I don't love the bottle, the packaging, and I really just didn't find that it was that spectacular in terms of hydration, smoothness, bounce, glow. Let me know though, if you have tried it, what your experience was. Was it totally opposite of me? Is it your new holy grail? I need to know these things. Anyway, on the end slate, I'm gonna put my recent Fast 5, wow, I said that really fast, the Fast 5 product reviews from the month of January, which include the Tier Milky Toner. So if you wanna hear more about that, watch that one next. It'll be on the end slate. But if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.